Hey Scorpios, welcome to Tyrant Hill. Welcome to the place where we Tyrant Hill over to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading for now, whenever you're watching this. Let's get started. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Scorpio Collective needs to know? Thank you so much. So I'm using the, hey now. What are we doing? Okay. I'm using the Shaman Dream Oracle deck. I don't have the box here. All right. Anyway. Horned Cactus, Resourcefulness. What else we got here? Wailing Tree, Reconciliations. That one just triggered me. I don't know why. Netcaster, Preparations Come to Fruition. Vanishing Mirror, Eagle Sublimation. Whoa, I've never seen this card before. I mean, I just got this deck, granted, but I feel like I've been through this. I want to look this up real quick. So right now it's looking like this looks like another tower moment. Hold on. I'm sorry. I want to look up sublimation. I'm sorry. It's saying ego, sublimation. Now, sublimation in psychology, sublimation is a mature type of defense mechanism in which socially unacceptable impulses are transformed into socially acceptable actions, resulting in a long-term conversion of the initial impulse. So, okay, you know what? All right. So, what I was getting for the Scorpio Collective, I feel like, because I'm doing a few readings ahead of schedule, so I already did one for next month. It's kind of backwards. Anyway, whatever. This is actually touching on that. The idea of some of you guys might be falling into a cycle and not knowing it. It's like it's a snowball, a slow snowball effect. Like, let's say if you wake up in the morning and you stub your toe. You don't get over that. Now you walk to buy, you get some coffee, you make some coffee, and then you burn your tongue. And then you walk out in the street and you trip, and then it just keeps going on. And then you go to the store to get your order, and they mess up your order, and it just keeps like building and snowballing because you're not checking it. And it's such a subtle thing where you start degrading, your energy starts to degrade a little bit. All right. It feels like something like that is happening, and you have to catch it. All right, let's get into this reading. Y'all always making me work, I swear. Anyway, I mean, it's something good. It's something good. I feel like this, somehow it turns into something good. Because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and I do feel this transformative energy here. All right, let's go. Yeah. Y'all always confused. I'm always confused in the beginning of a Scorpio reading. I'm never like, I get it. It's just always like a freaking Rubik's Cube, you guys. That'd be making me work. I'm out here looking up definitions and shit. It's like, what y'all doing? All right, what's going on with Scorpio? Too many cards. So it's like, okay, if that's what you're used to doing, you're used to like, you know, things snowballing and you thinking it's out of your control, it's a change in perspective and realizing like, oh, I can control this. I can nip it in the bud before it gets too crazy. I can pick up on the signs, you know what I mean? And then I can adjust my energy. All right, what's up? Let's get this. Oh, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it feels like a tower. Already starting out with the 5-5 coming out. You guys are just some transforming in the face of y'all transformers out here, okay? Y'all always trying to transform something. All right. And y'all might feel that way. Like, damn, how many times I got to transform into something else? Ain't we good here? And it does feel like a level of like you could kind of get trapped into wherever you're at right now, and it's time to like pick up and go again. It's like you just moved somewhere and it's like, all right, time to pick up and move. It's like, damn, can I breathe? It's like, no, there's more work to do. Pick up and let's go. All right. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Y'all about to make me work, and this is a freaking puzzle. Let me put my thinking cap on. See what the fuck you're talking about. All right. We have the Ace of Cups coming out as a likely outcome at the end. All right. Ace of Cups, opportunity for love opening or closing. All right. Now, we're starting off with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords in the middle, right? The 5 of Wands, conflict, but I'm feeling like this energy just feels like a vortex of transformation. This feels like the Tower. All right. It's kind of mirroring this image here, the wailing tree, the reconciliations. This energy feels like Tower. All that fire, burn it down. That's what I feel like. It's like, all right, I'm done with that. Burn that bridge, burn that bitch. It's done. All right, that's what I feel. And it's crossed by this 5 of Swords energy. It could be some energy where you feel like somebody was being trash. I don't know. Oh, why is that 5 of Swords there? I gotta focus in this reading. Hold on. Why is this 5 of Swords there? This message is not coming through easily at all. Why is 5 of Swords there? The Hangman. All right. Yeah. All right. So back to that energy of realizing that you can catch the energy before it snowballs. You can nip things in the bud before it snowballs. Sometimes, okay, some of you guys might have been. All right, I'm repeating myself, but I'm repeating it with conviction now, so it's different. All right, so somebody might have been acting like they might have been thinking that, oh, the world is happening to me, not realizing, you know, when they messed up my order and I tripped and fell, I was just having a bad day, not realizing, oh, that was just me, my energy was just out of control, I wasn't managing my energy. If somebody took the time to, once they stubbed their toe and it triggered thoughts, if they were aware, they would understand or realize that their thoughts are being triggered to go into a negative place, and they would stop it there. Right? Or if that happened, they stubbed their toe and then they moved on and then they burnt their tongue. After a while, you'll start noticing like, oh, wait, one bad thing after the next bad thing after the next. Hold on. Let me get my energy right, because my energy is doing something weird and the universe is responding. So some of you guys, instead of being in this energy like, oh, why is all this happening to me? All these daggers coming at me. It's like, no, changing your perspective. Like, oh, nah, hold up. Let me turn these daggers around and put it out, right? Burn that thing down. All right, I need to understand the way my mind works, the way energy works, and how much I can control of it, you know? And you can control, you can manage and manipulate your energy, okay? And in turn, you're manipulating your outside experience, all right? So yeah, realizing I am the master of my own happiness. I create my happiness, okay? And I also create my sadness, all right? All that. Now, I'm not saying that bad things or sad things don't happen, but it's just the emotional state that you're in. You can control that part, all right? And nobody's saying spiritually bypass. If sad things happen, feel that pain. But it's a matter of, and I talked about this in another reading, like it depends on how you manage that anger, that pain, the rage, whatever you might feel. I can be mad about something about the past that could come up, and I could be just happy. I could be happy in this moment, and a thought from the past could come up, right? It's not happening in my current reality. Why am I allowing that thought to come up? right? And I have to learn how to catch myself and stop like, I don't need that thought here. That's not even, I'm in this beautiful place right now. I'm just sipping on some tea and I'm enjoying this movie right now. Why did I allow myself to trigger myself into this emotional state that's unnecessary? That's the energy. I can control how I feel in this moment. And it's that realization that's coming through, and it's shattering someone's ego. All right, which is great. It is shattering your ego for preparation for something new. It is shattering the ego for something that is bringing alignment. Okay, so we do have this Wheel of Fortune. All right, this level, the sense of power, the realization of your power, it sets the wheels turning. Like, okay, you know how it goes now, because in this new world, you will need to know how to manage your energy. All right, you can't be letting things just have your emotions swaying side to side, okay? You need to stand firm in your energy, all right? Always, as much as you can. Wow, we have the universe coming out here. Hold on. All right. So somebody's like feeling stuck or something. We have the Chariot card coming out. See, that's the thing. Someone's not realizing that they can control the situation. They can make something happen. So someone's feeling stuck, like there's nowhere to go. Feeling self-defeated. Why is everything happening to me? Not realizing, even if you're in a situation you feel like you can't get out, you can still control how you feel emotionally about the situation or how you choose to think of it. You're going to have to explore that. You're going to have to practice that to know what I mean, so it doesn't come off as spiritual bypassing or deluding yourself, because I'm not talking about that. Once you really get a clear sense, Queen of Swords coming out. See this clarity? Once you become this level of clear when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to when you're in a specific energy and someone comes in and it starts fucking with your peace, and you could detect it, right? That's this Queen of Swords energy that needs to be practiced here. Once you practice that, you'll have more control because you'll have more awareness, you'll have more control of your thought process and your emotional state in any given time of the day, okay? It takes a practice of paying attention to your thoughts, tapping in, doing a vibe check for yourself. All right, let's go. What's the blockage? I love this Queen of Swords coming out though, all right? That Queen of Swords is taking a logical approach to your emotions. Logical approach to your emotions, for example, you could just be like, okay, let me set a timer every half an hour or so. All right, when you set that timer every half an hour, how do you feel in that half an hour when that alarm goes off? Did your mind drift off somewhere that it shouldn't be? Are you in a present moment? What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself good things? It's a practice. And the more you practice that, the more you realize, oh, I can have this whole environment. I can have my energy on lock, okay? And my experiences will line up with my energy. All right. If you don't learn to check it, it can lead you down I feel it's a subtle spiral, all right? With the horned cactus coming out, this is about, right now it's coming through as using what you have. Even if you feel like you're trapped and you can't move or whatever the case is, you have a limited resources, limited money, limited whatever time, use what you have. It's like mind hacking yourself. Like, okay, I don't know what to do. I can't do this because of that. I can't do A because of C. What can I do here? There's no way out. A life hack. I love Les Brown. He said this, like, if you ask yourself, okay, there's no way out, but if there was a way out, what would that way be? And that activates a new part of your mind. It activates a creative, unknown part, where you get to actually think outside the box. So some of you guys, you might feel trapped in a situation. You don't know how to move in a situation. It's like, okay, But if there was a way for this to be a happy situation for me, if this is a way for things to be okay, if I could find peace here, how can I find my peace in this situation? With all the cards that I'm given, how can I turn these lemons into lemonade, okay? How can I be resourceful with my energy? Sure, I'm not making as much money as I want to, but with the money that I do have, how can I get smarter about this? Maybe it'll inspire some ideas of what to budget on, okay? Or what to invest in, you know, things like that. Think, okay, I only have a few hours in a day of free time. How can I find peace using that? Or find whatever the goal is, all right? Use what you do have. It's that parable. What's the blockage? The parable of, don't let me start quoting scriptures that I don't know. Hold up now. It's a scripture or something where they give two brothers, I don't know, a coin, a shekel. They give them both a shekel or some shit, whatever. And each one has to do what they got to do with it. One spends it and one invests. Or they give them seeds, whatever. The other one, they use it to go buy oxen. All right. Whatever. What are you using with the cards they dealt? Okay. Play the cards that you have right now and play them well. Use your intellect to play them well instead of going and looking for more. You have exactly what you need right now. So there's a need to shift that perspective to realize that. Because you're not going to get more if you stay in this lack mentality. All right. Where we at? Oh, we're about to be done. So the Death card coming out. Page of Wands. Yeah, see this Page of Wands energy. With this spiritual power, with this little bit of with this magic wand, you're like, why can't I have more? Why can't I do more? All right, I'm gonna just throw this one out here, and it's not gonna apply to everyone, right? But I remember I definitely had conversations before where people they started in, the spiritual path and things, and they were like, well, why can't I do this and that? Why don't I know my mission? Why don't I have these gifts? And it's just like, what have you been given? Take this little bit that you've been given, because what you've been given is already a miracle. It's already amazing. If you can tap into your guides, that's already amazing, okay? Or if you can't do that yet, but you have a stronger intuitive sense, that's already ahead of the game. Appreciate what you already have. Don't look at other people and what they're doing. All right, so that's the sidebar. But that is an example that could be applied to everything else, all right? So it's causing someone to feel trapped, feeling like they don't have enough with the Page. Feeling like it's not enough to get out of their situation, get out of whatever it is they're trying to get out of. Whether it's financial constraint, whatever it is. But it really is a mental thing here. It really is if somebody's like, oh, I can't, I don't have the skill set to pull this off. It's like, whatever you do have is actually enough, all right? And someone needs to realize that. You have to see it. You have to believe that for the solution to pop up, okay? The universe, I can't stress it enough, they give such creative solutions that we can't come up with, right? Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, what are they feeling? Let's see. We have the Temperance card. Yeah, use spirit. All right, so this is just going to be a theme for y'all in y'all readings for a while, it seems, until the collective shifts. But this is a storyline for Scorpios right now. Trying to do something on their own. They were given a seed from the universe. Then they're trying to use their mind to see what to do with the seed. But the seed is a spiritual seed, and it's meant to use spirit. You're supposed to water it with your spiritual water. Whatever. You're supposed to use spiritual tools to take care of the seed. You're not supposed to take your mental capacity, your human capacity to do that. That's what it feels like. Because it does seem like there's a goal in mind. All right. But that goal was given to you. It was given to you. Anyway. It seems like pretty much Scorpio Collective needs to tap more into their gifts, okay? That's all. Start practicing, start strengthening it. Strengthening this gift. Wow, look at that. All right, so I was about to say, because right now it's page energy, okay? It's page energy, which is the youngest energy. It's like this is a new power. It needs to be strengthened. Then we have this, the Knight of Wands coming out. Okay, it needs to graduate. It takes practice for you to get to the Knight energy, and then the King energy, okay, or the Queen and then the King, whatever. But it takes practice. You have to strengthen that gift. Okay, I just had a random flash image of. What's the advice? Oh yeah, so what you're feeling to see. Use spirit. We the Temperance card with the Six of Pentacles. Use spirit. Use your spiritual gifts to get the thing that you want. All right, do that. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick example. There was a certain goal I wanted to meet at work, right? I wanted to hit a certain number in sales. No, I wanted to get this level of, it was a certain prize or whatever, incentive. I wanted to get the incentive. And I was like, okay, so in order for me to get, the goal was get the incentive. In order for me to get the incentive, I put it in my mind like, all right, in order for me to get the incentive, I have to hit this number. I have to hit this number. So now that's goal. That's the way to get to that goal. Let me hit this number. Let me hit this number. And I'm mentally setting the intentions. I'm using it. Okay. I'm using it. Trying to get it. Right. But what happened, I didn't hit that number, but I still got the incentive. Right. And I was wondering, and it was before I realized I got the incentive. I was like, damn, why did I hit the number? I did what I had to do. I focused, I put my intention on it, and I did the work to feed that intention. So what happened? And then it was like, yeah, because you were just trying to micromanage how to get the goal. You got the goal. Don't worry about the how, right? Set the intention and then let spirit move. Give space to spirit with the Temperance card. Give space to spirit to have some creative solutions for you. They will do it for you. They'll give you what you want. You have the Six of Pentacles coming out with the Moon card. There's certain solutions that you haven't yet found. They can find the easiest way to the goal. Way better than you can. All right? All right. All right. So yeah, we have the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse here with the Page of Swords. It requires a little bit of trusting, giving room, delegating. Delegate some of the responsibility to spirit. Let them handle it. All right. Just say, hey, this is my order. I'm gonna do it. Tell me what I need to do. All right. These are the moves I need to make. All right, bet. These are the types of things I need to say. This is how I need to move it. Okay, let me do it. All right. And then let them do the rest. Let them do the rest. But it requires some vulnerability. It requires faith. Faith is a vulnerable thing, right? Because you're relinquishing control, and it does feel like, you know what I'm saying? Scorpios be on some control issue thing, whatever. Don't at me. You know how it is. You know you, okay? I know you. I'm a Scorpio moon. I get it. All right. So it is kind of hard to let go of that control. But yeah, it's like if you're going to give up control of anybody or anything, come on. Got to be the big G-O-D. All right. All right. Oh, well, however you label them. All right. Your guides, whatever. If you're going to give up control of anybody, anything, then that's what it needs to be, all right? Because they see the bigger picture that you can't see, baby. But yeah, it's going to be a breakthrough. Once you finally get that, it's going to be a breakthrough. But yeah, it requires practice to master that level of like manifestation, that level of magician mode, all right? All right, we're done. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Okay? Thank you so much. And until we meet again, peace.